Today, boys and girls, we're going to be learning about subtraction with regrouping. And first, we're going to think about, a problem that we know, a problem that's easier, because that helps when you're trying to solve math problems. You think about something that you know that's easier, and then you can go on and solve. So let's think about we have 16 Takis. Because we know how much you love eating those Takis. I know. And you actually counted them. You're like, oh man, my mom only gave me 16 in a little plastic bag to eat with my sandwich. And you're slowly eating them. And you ate 9 of those Takis. Okay, so you ate 9 of them. Do you have them anymore? No. So now you're like, oh, well, let me bring a boogie board. And luckily, somebody took one to class. And you started off with 16, so how many 10s? Okay, 1 10, you're right. How many ones? 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make it nice and neat, just like mathematicians, so it can be organized. Mr. But I would have liked to have put 5 and one more, just like a 10 frame, but didn't have room and I didn't want it to be messy. So let's do 4 and 2 more, because we know 4 and 2 more makes 6, and we have 6 ones in 16. And we started off with the whole amount of 16. That's your whole amount. That's how many Takis you had. But you ate part of it. So we know that part. We ate a part that was 9. And how many were left is what we want to figure out. So that part is missing. We don't know. So now, boys and girls, you're like, oh, okay, so let me draw it out. 16, I'm going to take away 9 because I ate those. And then another great idea is also go 1s, 10s, even in your number sentence. And then you think in your brainy brain, well, how do I start to subtract? And you say, oh, well, I'll start from right to left, just like in normal addition. And when you add, so when you subtract, we do the same. Okay, so we have 6 ones. And let's look at it. We have 6 ones. Because this is how much we have. We have 16 Takis. And we start subtracting in the ones place. So I have 6 ones. Look at it. Can we take away 9 ones? Well, 6 is less than 9, so no, I can't. So let's go ahead and think. What should I do? And remember, boys and girls, we are only looking at right now the ones place. Okay, we're only looking at the ones place. So Mr. Bell's going to cover our tens place. Okay. Now, so we have those 6 ones. And we want to take away 9 ones. Can we do that? No, you say. So, what should we do? How can we solve this? And you've been thinking about it, I know, because I asked earlier. And you say, oh, I could change the group of the 10s and put it in the 1s. And you're like, yeah, you could. So let's say you want to move 110 and change it to the 1s place. And that's called regrouping. You're changing the group. Okay? Re means to do again. And we're going to, again, change a group. And what do? Boys and girls, you do what? Oh, break apart? Yeah, you're right. So let's do that. So now we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because you're right, 110 has 10 ones. Okay, so now we have how many ones? We have 10 and 6 more, making it how much? 16 ones, you're right. So now we have 16 ones. Now, so 16 ones. Can we take away 9 ones? Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Okay, so let's go ahead and now we can take away. Okay, we're going to take away those 9 ones. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to take away. We can say let's take away those 5, 5, and 4 more is 9. Do you agree? Yes, 5 and 4 is 9, and we're taking away 9 ones. Now, let's go back. See, look, 6 ones, take away those 9 ones, and we took away 9. And it left us with 4 and 2 more 6 and 1 more 7. So it left us with 7 ones. Okay. Now, are we done, boys and girls? No. We need to go on to the tens place. Okay. So now, we're going to go on to the tens place. Okay. So, do we have any tens? We moved them. So we have 0 tens. And 0, take away 0 is 0. Okay, so it was 7. So the part that was missing is equal to 7. 7 duckies were left. Okay. Now, now in 2nd grade, we're working on 3-digit minus another 3 digits. Okay. So, let's work on another problem. And say we have 245 stickers. Lots and lots of stickers. We bought a book that was full of Lego stickers. Lego Star Wars. Has to be Star Wars. So 245 Lego Star Wars stickers. And boys and girls, that's what? Our whole, you're right. That's how we start off with. That's our whole. Now, so we have 245 Legos. And something's going to happen to those Lego stickers. And part of those 245 we decided to decorate all our school notebooks. And we used 129 of those Legos. We used part of it. Part of those Lego stickers we used. So do you have them anymore? No, they're gone. So what happened to them? They were taken away? You're right. You're so right. So 245 was our whole, and we took away 129. So we always take away from our whole, don't we? So that's what we're going to do. Okay? So first thing always, let's draw our 245 and 129 were taken away. They're not there anymore. Okay, boys and girls? So, So let's go ahead and draw our 245 in base 10 blocks. How many hundreds? 2, you're right. How many tens? 4, you're right. How many ones? 5, you're right. Now, one thing you might be asking yourself is, you can pause this and then do it on your own, and then unpause me and check together if you were doing it right, okay? Let's first do the ones together. Now, 5 we have. Now, remember, this is one thing that I do like to do, and just take it one step at a time, okay? We could just cover. Okay, and before you cover, let's go back and say, label everything just like the place value chart. Ones, tens, hundreds, okay? Now, cover your ones and tens so you don't think about it yet. And let's work on our ones, okay? So let's work on our ones. Step 1, subtract the ones. Now, let's look at it and just focus on that. I have 5 ones. Can I take away 9 ones? And you're like, here's my 5 ones. Can I do that? No, you're right. So what should we do? because 5 is less than 9, can't take away from it. Okay? You're like, let me look at my place value chart, my base 10 blocks. Well, I could solve it by regrouping. I'm going to bring a 10 over to my ones, and I'm going to break it apart. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, but I had to try to keep them organized. So I did 4, and 4 more is 8. It's a double, and 2 more makes a 10. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move this. Okay, I'm going to move that. And say, oh, how many ones do I have now? Now I have 15 ones. How many 10s do I have now? 3. Okay, good, you're right. Okay, now you say, oh, well, I have 15 ones. I'm going to take 9 ones away. Can we do that? And you're like, yes, I can, because now 15 is a greater number than the digit 9. Okay, so let's go ahead. And now, we're going to go ahead and take away 4, and 4 more is 8, and 1 more was 9. And I took those away. They're gone. Okay. Now, what it leave me with? Okay, so let's see. 4, 2, and 2 more is 4, and 1 more is 5, and 1 more on this side makes it 6. 6, boys and girls. Okay, so now I have 6 ones that are left over. Now let's go on. And now we're ready to go ahead and look at our tens place. Okay, we've already decided that 15 ones, we can take away 9 ones, and that gave us 6 ones. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at our tens place. Okay, now in our tens place we have, let's look at this, 3 10s. Can we take away 2 10s? Oh yeah, 3 10s. We can take away 2 10s because 3 is a digit that's greater than the digit 2 10s. Okay, so now we go on step 2, the 10s, and we have 3 10s. Let's take away 2 10s. And it left us with 1 10. Okay. Now, what would our next step be, boys and girls? Well, let's see. You're like, we have the hundreds left. Okay, so step 3, let's go to the hundreds. Taking it step by step, okay? Look at our ones, look at our tens. Now let's look at our hundreds. We have 200. Can we take away 100? And let's look at that. Okay, we have 200s. Can we take away 100? And we see it here too. We have 200. Can we take away 100? Well, let's see. Yes, we were able to. You're right. So, 100. Now remember, it's singular. So without the S, it's only 100. So, we were able to find out the other part, weren't we, boys and girls? You're right. Now, now, oh, boise. That's okay. Now, so now we see that our part that was missing, and we figured out that 116 Lego Star Wars, we had to say Star Wars, so cool, 116 Lego Star Wars were left. Lego Star Wars stickers. Okay, we can add that little triangle. That means let's add that to our writing. 160 Lego Star Wars stickers were left. Thank you, boys and girls, and thank you for enjoying math with me and practicing it together. Make sure to subscribe. Boys and girls, now I want you to practice some on your own, okay? Now, and practice at home 368, and you can make the story, okay? Make the story of, it has to be about somebody does something, so they're not all there anymore, okay? And you have to think about something that you like. I like Lego Star Wars, so I like Lego Star Wars stickers too, because they're about Lego Star Wars. So it was about me and some Lego Star Wars stickers, and something happened to them because I don't have them anymore. They could get lost, they could be taken away, they could be given. Given is the best possibility, or used by you. Okay, something has to happen to them, and they're not there anymore, and that's why we subtract. Okay, so let's practice with a couple. Okay, 368 of something, and something happens to them, so we're going to subtract, and we're going to take away 129. Okay, first problem. Now, second problem, let's work with and they get taken away, something gets taken away. And one more, boys and girls, because the more that we practice, the better we're going to get at it, okay? $872. Something happens to those things or objects. And 435 of them gets taken away or lost. Something happens. So go ahead and solve these, boys and girls. And remember, we could check to see if our work is correct. And really quickly, I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? Say that we have an earlier problem, okay? In our earlier. So, boys and girls, I'm going to show you really quick. We were going to see the earlier problem, but that's okay. Let's use something simple and say, well, we take away, we have 4 strawberries, we eat 3 of those, they're not there anymore, we have 1 left over. So when we check a subtraction, we have 4, we ate 3, how many were left? Well, 1. And we know that whole part, in order that when we have a part that's missing, we subtract. Well, when we have both parts and we want to figure out the whole, we add both parts, yes? Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to start here with our difference, and we're going to move up, okay? So we're going to add both parts, 1, 3 more, which are called our add-ins, to see if we get our whole. Now, both our wholes are 4. So that means that we did this subtraction correctly. Okay? You can do that with our 3-digit minus our other 3-digit number. Okay? Thank you. Make sure to subscribe again. Bye-bye.